name is Kevin Arrow. I'm the Art and Collections Manager here at the Philip and Patricia Frost Museum of Science in Miami, Florida. Well, I've been working with the museum for a little over 6 years. I was hired to take care of the museum's extensive collection and also work on the new museum development team. In 1949, the Junior League of Miami, which was a sort of a philanthropic women's group, they realized that the city needed a science museum for the community. And they bought a small house, actually just 5 minutes away from here, and they started a sort of a facility that taught science and had science displays and natural history displays. And in the late 50s, they decided that we needed a sort of a proper museum, and the sort of plans were put into place to build a museum that's actually it was 15 minutes away from where we are now, and the Miami Science Museum was established, and we were at one location for approximately 50 years. And fast forward to where we are now, where we opened this facility in 2017. An amazing location. We're set right on the Biscayne Bay, looking out at the port, the cruise ship port of Miami, and we're essentially right in the middle of all of the cultural hub of downtown Miami. So within walking distance, you have the ballet, the symphony, the art museum, a design museum, and it's essentially a campus of 4 structures. So we have a state-of-the-art full dome planetarium space. We have an amazing aquarium exhibit that is anchored by a 500,000 gallon Gulfstream aquarium exhibition. Then there's a west building that has traveling exhibitions, smaller gallery spaces. And then there's a north building that has, starting from the top, we have the Night Learning Center, an Inventors in Residence lab. We have an exhibition for young children called River of Grass. Then there's an amazing exhibition that has to do with the evolution and the history of flight. And then there's our 10,000 square foot traveling gallery. 2007, a worldwide search was conducted to find an architectural firm that could undertake the building of this new museum. And we decided to work with Grimshaw Architecture firm, which is based out of the UK and New York. And you can see the results were amazing. Well, we recently welcomed our 1 millionth guest to the museum, and during the weekday we see upward of 1,500 to 2,000 people, and on the weekends, depending on the weekend, if it's a 3-day weekend or a normal weekend, we're seeing 2,500 to 3,000 people. First and foremost, the Science Museum is dedicated to education, and we have this incredible Knight Learning Center on the 5th floor of the building, which is funded by the Knight Foundation, which is an amazing organization based here in Miami. We have an Inventors in Residence lab, we have 3 state-of-the-art classrooms, and there's always something taking place up there. Getting to the museum is a very easy process. We have a Metro Mover station, which is just steps away from the museum. We have an amazing parking facility beneath the museum. You can arrive here by bike, you can arrive here by Uber, you can arrive here by any car service. So it's centrally located. It's an easy to get to facility. You can park at the museum or near the museum, and also you have access to a lot of other cultural organizations within walking distance. Well, the goal of the museum is to essentially continue inspiring people with wonder about the world, themselves, the community. I mean, our mission is to inspire wonder to people of all ages through STEM education and learning about themselves, about our planet, and about the world outside, outer space and inner space.